Recently in the press, as you're aware, there have been some allegations and some statements been made by some of the partners of the MDA. So therefore, those matters were discussed, and it was the opinion and suggestion of all the coalition partners that the coalition partners should not come out with these kind of allegations outside openly. And if there are issues, then we should first take it up with the government and in the coordination committee meeting. And only if situation is not resolved, then we can take further steps. But the first step would be to discuss within the coordination and within the government. I have maintained from day one that for me it is the commitment that I have made to my coalition partners. And the commitment that I made to the coalition partners was that we will be giving ministerial berths in terms of the ratio of the MLAs. And I stuck to that, and I will stick to that, my commitment that I've made. The prerogative of the change in the minister is something that we leave to the political parties. But there were certain cases in certain political parties where those adjustments and those agreements that were there between the MLAs was brought to my notice right at the beginning of the term. Therefore, as the chairman of the MDA and as the chief minister, it is my duty to ensure that that understanding which was made known to me in the beginning of the term by certain political parties is implemented, which is what I did. If there was understanding within political parties which they had but was not brought to my notice, it would be wrong for me to simply force it through. And that decision, so there's a second category of the agreement which was not brought to my notice, will be decided within the political party that is there. So that's how it is, and that's how I worked on it. Entry exit point, at least in Umling, is at the verge of completion. We have also started the recruitment process. The advertisements have been done for the manpower that is going to run this location, and we are very hopeful that the infrastructure will be set up as was committed in the House, which is within this month, and we should be able to get the manpower training and be able to operationalize the entire entry exit point within a very, very short period of time, maybe a week or 10 days within the first week of December itself. The actual implementation of the entry exit point, which is really what the crux of the entire matter is already being done. And based on this overall situation that we are facing, registration is becoming compulsory. So even in the future now, people who are going to come into the state need to go through a compulsory registration process. And this process will be made very easy through a software and an app that is going to be online, and within seconds the person can register and receive a QR code. So therefore we are achieving the purpose, but at the same time we're making it very easy for the people who are going to come into the state to simply provide the information and registration to us. And therefore the purpose, as I said, is being served, and we are being able to register and monitor the entry and the exit of people into the state.